Several years ago, I was invited to speak at a caregiving conference for individuals who were caring for family members who had Parkinson's or Huntington's disease. And in the morning, I had talked about the 3 F's of flipping out: fear, frustration, and fatigue, and how these things contributed to caregiver anger. And at lunch, I sat with this table of really lovely women, and I was particularly drawn to Claudia, the woman right next to me. And she turned to me and she said, "Well, I listened to your presentation this morning," and she said, "I've got it figured out. I know how I'm going to get some rest." Well, I would love to take a moment now to introduce you to my dear friend, Claudia. I've got it all figured out. I'm going to rob a bank. I'm going to get my husband in the car, and we're going to drive to the bank, and we're going to park in front. And then I'm going to get him out, and I'm going to put him behind the wheel so that he'll look like the getaway driver. He'll be my accomplice. Then I'm going to walk in with an unloaded gun, and I'm going to point it at the teller, and I'm going to say, "This is a stick-up." And if she gives me any money, then I'm going to take it out to the car, and I'm going to sit in the passenger seat and wait for the police to come. Here's the beautiful thing about that. They'll arrest both of us, and they'll take him to the men's prison. Then they'll have to feed him. They'll have to do his laundry. They'll have to manage his medications. They'll have to deal with his depends. And then they'll take me to the women's prison. I will be in a cell all by myself. I'll be able to check books out of the library. I can read during the day, and I'll be able to sleep at night, and it won't cost us a dime. I just love Claudia. And I think she was doing a really effective job of managing a lot of her stress with humor. At the same time, I think she probably really had considered doing something radical in order to get a little bit of rest. So if Claudia's plan makes sense to you, if it sounds logical, then I would encourage you to figure out how you can get some respite and get some rest. Humor is wonderful. Humor helps you cope. But sleep is absolutely essential. So please figure out how you can get some rest.